Yeah, man, we got cut off, but I was explaining that my influence made other people feel confident. Maybe some was a little cocky. They got a little ahead of themselves, like a partial period. They don't stand next to no full bloom period, no day of the week. You dig what I'm saying? Like the mercy was there because I knew they were children standing next to me. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what the fuck they did. I don't care what the theatrics they did. They couldn't stand next to me. Like they didn't do that. They knew to get the fuck out of my face about my person. And the whole point is just being, and you so head over heels in love. And the introduction of that song is like, sometimes when you have a broken heart and there's pain that follows that, you got to let it out exactly how you feel it. I never touched on this experience since I left the experience, since I departed, removed myself from the experience. Adding to what I was already saying in the initial video was that's the point that I made about somebody getting digged down. You dig what I'm saying? Like, because they made the point to detach and made a executive decision and a clear and concise, thoughtful suggestion to themselves. Like for me, it was like, you know what? I got so fucking frustrated. The one thing that pissed me off was the irritation, the expense, the backfire of there being too many chiefs in the kitchen, not enough Indians. So that's the only thing the one thing that pissed me the fuck off was that, because I couldn't fucking peace. You wouldn't let me just love you in peace because you were in a different space in life. You wanted to do other things. I was just, okay. All right. Okay. You don't want to do it. So now I got to adjust everything. I'm going to do something that caters to my emotions. Because by then it's like months later. I ain't had no dick. You dig what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to go back there because I remember how that shit felt. And it's like, you know what? This is a guy that was making a play for me for a while, for a little bit. And it's like, I'm just going to use him. I'm going to make the clear and concise intention to use him just for sex. The one time I never fucking do this shit. And the one time I'm about to do this shit. And I did that. I had sex with this man. His sex wasn't bad. I didn't get no kind of bacterial infection from him. He was like, it was good. But that was the intention, was to just leave off of where I came from. And that was that. And I never, I didn't want to talk to this person after that. I didn't want to do nothing with this person after that. He didn't understand, we get along so well. What's wrong? Why are you tripping? I just don't want to talk to him. Because I want him to understand that I only did that for sex. Like, men do it all the fucking time. And for once, a woman finally did that shit and just left off the situation. I had to be real disciplined in doing that shit, because it wasn't like he wasn't a rare coolant. He was cool as fuck. He could have been one of my soul tribe members. Like he's somebody I could see myself with because we match. You dig what I'm saying? Like our energies match. He good vibes, I'm good vibes. But I only used him. I could have fucked up a good thing. As a woman, I'm gonna say that I could have ruined a good thing with this particular person, but I just needed him to feed my hormones in that precise moment. And that was that. I only made the intention to do it one time, and I did, and I never went back. And I never did that shit again. So to me, it's like he was the emotional filter for breaking up with that one person, emotionally detaching, actively detaching from that person I love so much, and then being the rebound so I can go fall in love with somebody else. So I can go be with somebody else. But the next person wasn't there yet. You dig what I'm saying? The next time I learned to love somebody like I loved that last person I was so in love with, you did happen organically. It happened it wasn't. I'm not a rebound. He's not a rebound for me. You dig what I'm saying? Okay, so to bring all this full circle, guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I had this video fell. The camera fell on the floor, so I had to. It split up into two videos. I made a decision. It's do I re-record this video, or do I just make two videos? And it's just oh, it's okay. It's not a big deal to make two videos. Keep in mind though, we got real authentic messages. Remember, the overall theme is somebody's bitter. You dig? Somebody is feeling some type of way. But I feel like in me, I'm the therapist, the platform, which would be the therapist, for the two people to state their claim. You see how they're two opposing colors? Like the tower is the rude awakening and the reality check. It's like, yeah, I face the music. I can't live a lie no more. You dig? This person's burdened. But also, likewise, the man is also burdened too. So, but he's not burdened by the woman that's burdened by him. Okay? He's burdened by another woman. He's burdened by both experiences. You dig? Both the woman that's burdened and just where he's at in life. Just like, I just want to be happy. I just want to be successful. It comes full circle. It's like, it gives me nostalgia energy where these two people are showing up with these issues. And it's like, I was there. That was me once upon a time. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like, when I make my content, y'all, like this purple amethyst is on this tower. Somebody got an intuition, okay? Somebody's intuition, you can't lie about what your intuition is telling you at this point. Like, you know it's over. You don't want to believe, like his ego may not believe that it's over, but in his mind, they got the King of Swords here twice. You dig? This King of Swords is in black in that gray area. If you look back a couple videos back, it was talking about the gray and the red and the green, like defining the premonition in color. It was defined, it was articulated in colors. It was broken down by way of color. This King of Swords and this Two of Cups, like it's in colors. Like, I'm in a fucked up situation, so how can I attend to my lovely one? You dig? But then when I flip this cards over with these overall energy, with the Tower and the Ten of Wands is the overall energy, that's the bitter energy. No bullshit, y'all. All these cards right here are from the bottom. These cards are from the top. I flipped these cards over. It was the Tower. I said, rude awakening, a realization, a faulty foundation being false. Somebody has to face the music. Everybody's made to look in the fucking mirror. And then on the bottom was the Ten of Wands. But then I noticed the cards underneath the Ten of Wands. It's like, let me tell you something. I went on to shuffle a little bit more. The Ace of Swords, the Six of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Justice. My premonition was like, I should just go find the Justice card in the deck. That was my intention, was to find the Justice card in the deck, and just because it's a justice for somebody, it's like balancing out the scales. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Okay, we're going to fix this. Everybody needs their just due. I ain't had no dick in a while. I ain't had no pussy in a while. Like, everybody's feeling frustrated. It's like, I try so hard to love you, but I keep on burning bridges. Remy Shan, burning bridges. You dig what I'm saying? Like, try so hard to love you, but I keep on burning bridges in the nighttime. Look, and then the Justice, only for the Justice card to come out anyway. Next to this King of Swords, next to this Six of Swords, next to this Ace of Swords. Like, truth and clarity is on the board. Somebody's fasting from somebody, but it's like an emergency call. It's like, you ever call a therapist. If you have a therapist or any kind of doctor for any reason, they have an emergency hotline. They have an emergency number where the nurse will page the doctor for you. You dig what I'm saying? And this is what this feels like to me with this Six of Swords. It's like, you got to come in and set the record straight. You got to come in and fix this shit. Like, I need to do damage control. You got to come in and fix this shit. Like, this is somebody who's accustomed to things being a certain way. It's like, I just need what I know to be stability, what I know to be tradition. I just need to be straightened out. You, the therapist, is coming to fix that shit. You dig? They paging that number. So it could be energetic. The way that dream happened is like, in one dream, the woman is telepathically talking, the divine feminine is talking to the divine masculine. It's like, I will always love you. I ain't never not going to love myself, which means you. I love me and I love you. You are the sole recognition of me. I love you. Like, I will never not love you. I'll do anything for you. But I just don't want to be with you right now. That was a repeating dream. And then that dream shut off. And then another dream came on where she's saying the same thing. It's like, I just don't want to be with you right now. I don't feel like I'm supposed. It's not like she don't feel like she's supposed to be with you. She just can't. I can't be with you. I'm trying to respect your boundaries. And this man was also trying to respect her boundaries. But somehow in the wind, there's some bitterness because this woman who has been sitting there, I've been waiting for you to love me. Now you think about why did I get married part two, where Janet Jackson divorces her husband. And she had that fucking nonchalant smirk on her face. I didn't know what the fuck was wrong with her in that movie until the end. She ain't showed no emotion in the movie until he got hit by a fucking car. That's when she started crying. That's when the reality check set in. It's like, what the fuck, Janet Jackson? That was your husband of over 20 years. Y'all had a baby together. The baby died because you got into a car accident. And that caused a strain on your marriage. And the first one they go into it. But I'm like, I understand why the fuck she just was so guarded. You dig what I'm saying? This gives me guarded energy with this King of Swords here twice. So that's matching energy. There's a man and a woman both in King of Swords energy. This one King of Swords is like, I wish I could be with my Two of Cups. My Two of Cups is separate from why I'm in this King of Swords energy. I have to be guarded. So to me, what that tells me is like somebody is in survival mode. Is used to being in survival mode. It's tradition to live through survival mode. So for me, metaphorically, that would be the conformant versus the non-conformant, the authenticity, the entrepreneur versus working for somebody. This man chose a lifestyle where he's a conformant, where he's working for somebody when he's really an entrepreneur. He really should be a non-conformant. You dig what I'm saying? But he's in his King of Swords energy. He's guarded because I'm in survival mode. But my Two of Cups, man, my fucking Two of Cups, man, my Two of Cups, man, my Two of Cups. Now, remind you, okay, this Two of Cups is like separate from this Tower and Ten of Wands, to be honest. Because this Ten of Wands is like in Tower, is like in living color. You done brought something to the surface. You done brought something into fruition. Like it has to be dealt with because the colors in life. Life is just life. Life is just happening. Okay? Release your ex. Give your ex a chance. Let's talk about that. The time has come to clear your energy. Shantae Moore was talking about finding another man. Like, I wish you well, but I'm just bitter. And the melody, I was telling you in the previous reading, listen to the music where she's talking about the music is like vibing. It's like, that's music I will fuck to. Like, get real. Like, let somebody give you that deep penetration, slow penetration. You dig? That's how the vibe of the song is like, I wish you well, but I gotta go find me another nigga. It's like, in my premonition, this woman who's burdened, who got the Tower, is because this man's in love with somebody else. It's like this woman was also in that King of Swords guarded, and that Six of Swords is like she gets her release from another person. She gets her release. Release your ex, release your man, and give the relationship you spiritually connected to with that Six of Swords. She's King of Swords she's matching his energy. King of Swords, King of Swords. That's one premonition. He Two of Cups for somebody else all day long, and she's Six of Swords for somebody else all day long. Six of Swords is like, I got to travel to go to this person. So when he think I'm out here working or think I'm out with my friends or out with my family or something, I got to find a way to insert the person I want to fuck. He's somewhere on that route. And it could be somebody she's already known. Six of Swords is like moving to calmer waters. I can't fucking argue. When I need some dick, I can't fuck my person. I'm arguing because I'm put off because we're arguing. We're not vibing. I don't want to fuck him. He gets on my nerves. And he's thinking the same fucking way. You dig what I'm saying? Like, my Two of Cups is somewhere else. But he didn't realize he wasn't the only one doing this shit. Like, this woman is obviously doing this shit too. Or she's about to. It's like, to give up this relationship, I have to emotionally detach. So arguing is still indicating is an emotional attachment. So she could be dead silent right now. Six of Swords is lack of argument. It's moving to calmer waters. I'm moving away from that conflict, that chaos. I don't want nobody talking down to me. I don't want to talk down to nobody. That Six of Swords is like, that give your relationship chances on top of that Six of Swords. So work on your partnership. It's like, she getting digged down by somebody else to get over her ex. She wants to get over her ex. Unrequited love. There's not to further amplify. Could you amplify on your answer? What? Could you expand on your answer? Okay. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I'm not going to live this lie no more. You dig what I'm saying? And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Even if there's not the woman that needs to forgive her parents, it's the man who needs to forgive the fact that his parents, maybe he felt slighted by his parents or felt rejected by his parents or something to that effect. But listen, There was never enough love because we're supposed to be friends. King of Swords and King of Swords is the breakup energy. It's two divorcing energies. Both of y'all are taking action elsewhere or about to take action elsewhere. Okay? With the unrequited love, there's not enough traction. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. What the fuck you think that mean? I wish you well, but for right now, I'm just bitter. Don't follow me home, nigga. Stop ringing my phone, nigga. Just leave me alone, nigga. All right, adding back to what I just told you about my own vulnerable experience, adding to this message, I had to tell the person I need to go away and heal. I wish you well, but I need to go work on myself for a while because I wasn't cool with how that shit played out. And for me to make an executive decision to go sleep with somebody else, to, as a way to insure, for the insurance, the added insurance, the golden parachute, the guarantee that you are trying to emotionally detach from this person is enough for me to say I gotta go the other way. This is not it. Okay? We could love each other all day long, but we're not it. We on different pages. Okay? I wish you well, but right now I gotta go find another nigga. I actively went and found another person. Okay? Now I've loved since then, but it's not the same person I slept with. You dig what I'm saying? So that's it. I use that person to get over that person to start my healing process. It's like I'm gonna go get some dick and then I'm gonna start my healing process. And that's exactly what I did, verbatim. Don't follow me home. He didn't follow me home and nothing like that. Nigga. No, he didn't do that. He left me. When I said I just want to go work on myself, he left me alone. That was the last time I talked to him. That was some time ago. That was at that time ago. Okay? The next thing, you got flirt and codependency. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Like y'all, these two people are honestly looking for love in other people because they don't have it in each other. It's like in the subconscious, but I feel like it's in the conscious. It's like neither one of us want to be the first to say goodbye. Like Gladys Knight and the Pimps. Oh, neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye, because everybody caught up in their ego. It's like, I'm gonna look like the bad person, I'm gonna look like the piece of shit because I'm the first one that left. It's like, oh, it's easy to point the blame. It's like, let's play the blame game. I love you more. Let's play the blame game, like Kanye West. Okay, he made that song about Amber Rose, but I'm not here to diss Amber Rose. I love Amber Rose. We both Philly sisters. But what I'm trying to say is, Kanye, the message what he's talking about, like, you ain't getting that other dick from that other dude. And if you are, I hope you having a good time because I'll be surely having mine. So it's like some intuition this man got, like, you ain't fucking me, so you got to be giving it to somebody else. Like, and then that premonition where we're going back to Dead Presidents with Lorenz Tate and Juanita. I forgot about the part that led up to him disassociating himself with her. He was coming home with groceries. You know, he's out there work. He's trying to find a fucking decent job, a decent living to take care of his wife and daughter, and pregnant wife and daughter, even though the baby wasn't really hit. The second baby wasn't his. Okay. And that he caught the pimp coming out his fucking house. Like, I forgot about that part. And he like, the pimp like, I was taking care of your wife and kid when you was away at war. So it's like somebody trying to be made to feel guilty or trying to justify their actions and trying to guilt-ridden or emotionally dump on the man who was with this woman for all this time by saying, whatever you was out doing, you ain't bringing home no fucking money. You dig what I'm saying? That's significant about somebody with money issues. Like, it's a trial right now with money. And he's like, you ain't bringing home no fucking money, which justifies his reason for being in the pictures. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I care about Juanita. I care about this woman. You dig what I'm saying? So he could be dealing with that behind the scenes. And he ain't gonna tell you that because that's a man's pride. That's humiliating. You catch a man coming out your fucking house after he just dicked down your girl, you dig what I'm saying, and left money for her because you can't do it, or you're not in the particular space to do it, temporarily not in the space to do it. But like I said in the other video, when you go through trials like that, you learn who your fucking friends are real fucking quick. You learn who's there for you and who's not. So really a lot of this is like the agony of defeat could be a lot of the issues, and that I've been with this person for a long enough time, where I've known this person for a long enough time. Like, Lorena's take character known Juanita, Anthony was his name. Anthony known Juanita since they was in high school. They was high school sweethearts. It don't have to resonate for everybody as being high school sweethearts, but needless to say, you've been with this person long enough to know this person like the back of your fucking hand. Both of y'all know each other. And there's codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life right now. He was a drinker because he was pissed off because he couldn't earn. He wasn't made a top priority once he was out the war. He's a whole war vet. He ain't no pussy by the long shot. Remember before he went to the war, Terrence Howard was also in that movie, and he used to antagonize him and he bullied him. But when he came back from the war, he thought he could do that same shit. He beat the fuck out of Terrence Howard. I stood up and applauded. He beat the shit out of him to the point where somebody had to stop his ass. Because you don't know what he'd been through. That war shaped him. He went from a boy to a fucking man. Now, this masculine, if he's having money problems, he wasn't no boy before he had money problems. So it's no point in little boying him now that he has the money problems. But it's a strain on the relationship, and it's not about the money problems. That's the reality. That's why this is a therapy session, because everybody's coming forth. They want to tell their truth. I'm surprised the Judgment card is not here, but the Ace of Swords is here. When I said I'm looking for the Justice card to tell the truth, the first card that came out was the Ace of Swords, then the Six of Swords, then the King of Swords, then the Justice. So there's a chronological order. This is something that's significant, okay? Somebody's way too fucking broken up, but don't want to be the first to say goodbye in a connection. Some of us, or some of them, could have been holding on to the other person for financial stability, while others are getting their needs met. All this is happening while this connection is farce at this point. It's like, you can read the room and tell, the energy don't lie. You can tell when somebody's into somebody and when they're not. So two people could put a smile on for the cameras, but niggas know for real. It's like, why are they even together? It's like, something's off. Or one of the partners could be venting to outside resources, and it's making this masculine look bad. So rather than defend, like he's defending himself, constantly having to defend himself about what's right or wrong or indifferent, he found love elsewhere. She found peace and tranquil elsewhere. That's the two elements. So one of them needs peace. It's too chaotic. Somebody is their source of peace, and they're using their dick to do that shit to the woman. The man found emotional support, and he got it from somewhere else. Ace of Swords is mental clarity. It's like, let's just keep it real. So it's a breakup or a breakdown of some sort. You don't know what's going to happen next. You just know it's a breakdown. You just know there's an intervention. Maybe somebody's family is coming forth, like there's an intervention. Maybe there's gentlemen coming forth with these two Kings of Swords. Like, wait a minute. Let's just be logical and practical. This woman is like, this woman got tears in her eyes. She's a 10 of Wands with a tower. She's crying. So maybe it's predominantly her family. Maybe she's venting to her family. And everything's all Two of Cups with her family until you make her cry. It's like, that's still our family. And that could be the trigger for this man with the emotional support. It's like, I found it elsewhere because I don't have it here. This is her family or his family. This is his family. I don't have the same you won't have the same emotional attachment to me as if I were your child or if I were your brother. You dig? If I were your sister. You're nice to me until I hurt that person's feelings. Then it becomes, this is my family I have to protect. So the defensive, the defensive nature, the logic is like, I found what I need in another person, knowing that I have this other, knowing that I don't have that emotional attachment here. That love is not here. Now I hear Carrie Bradshaw, I'm looking for love. When she had to speak to Alexander Petrovsky, he was a King of Swords. Like, he may have been crazy about her, but he wasn't like hot over her. Like she had to fight for his attention a lot. This man or this woman could have had to fight for the attention a lot. One of them was way more emotionally intelligent emotionally, and the other one is just, one of them is just, their issue is not emotional intelligence. They're very smart. They both are smart. The issue is peace and tranquil. One of them is very fucking chaotic, and one of them is emotionally codependent. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I'm ready to sign them papers. This is everybody divorcing everybody now with two King of Swords here facing each other. That's a mutual respect or mutual disrespect. With this Tower and this Ten of Wands, like, you're a fucking nuisance. Yeah, well, I've been in love with Furio for 4 years. It's like, Tony was like, what? That's from The Sopranos. You dig? She been getting, like, it's like as if I've been in love with him, but she never slept with Furio. She was going to. You dig what I'm saying? And Furio almost killed Tony. He had every opportunity. Tony was drunk one night, and Furio was his bodyguard. He could have pushed him into them propellers of that plane and killed him right then and there so he could be with Carmilla. And instead of doing that, he stopped himself, and he ended up just disappearing. Left Tony hanging. Because he loved Carmilla that much, it's like, I can't do it. Because I love this woman. And Carmilla took the flock for it, and you notice her attitude, she was pissed the fuck off. She was cursing her own kids out. Because she was mad. Because Furio left. Because that's who she loved. She wasn't in love with her husband. That was just her husband on paper. That was the father of her children. That was her financial husband. Furio was her spiritual husband. This man or woman, one of y'all, got a spiritual spouse in somebody else, emotional support in somebody else, while the other is like, peace and tranquil, I just need some dick, or I just need some pussy. I don't want to work on this partnership no more. I want to be free. I want to be more than reasonable, but I want a divorce. Somebody's going to get bust upside their head. I'm saying that. Somebody's going to get bust upside their head once all this shit come out. This is somebody's peace and tranquil. But the Six of Swords, like, this is my truth. This is justice. Things need to be ironed out. You need to let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay. So you want some peace, right? Okay. To capture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to fun and shine. Like, you act more like a fucking parent than you do my spouse. You wouldn't know wet from the shower because you can't get wet from me. I can't even put that shit in there. Or vice versa. Yeah, well, you're boring. All you do is want to be with your friends or drink and smoke and shit. Like, you're not romantic. You're not about chivalry. Chivalry isn't dead. This made this motherfucker snap, because if it's the woman catering to the man, it's like, how the fuck can you? How dare you? How dare you say I wasn't there for you? I wiped the drool off your chin when you was sick. When you was stretched out on the couch sick from a hangover, or maybe you was really sick. You make me sick, nigga. I hate your dog, nigga. You made me write this song, nigga. Let go of control issue. So you getting this intervention, and it's like a mutual party from each side. You got two King of Swords here, so that's a mutual party from each side. We only dealing with the facts. Don't hit below the belt. There's a big fucking argument or big heated fucking discussion where it's like, I'm just not fucking in love with you like that. I ain't never been in love with you like that. You was helping me out, and that's cool, but what the fuck you expect? Like, I was still in love. I still was emotionally attached to where I came from. Oh, really? This person, like, everybody left. This motherfucking scalp was burning because they were so fucking frustrated. It's like, I gotta find a new man or a new woman because I gotta release. Like, I'm human. I need to feel things. This is two fucking King of Swords to each other. What is that about? Like, what's that supposed to mean? It means the Tower and the Ten of Wands. And that's the truth. And I feel like this is an intervention from the Most High, more importantly, even if there's family members or a mutual friend standing in, or it's two attorneys standing there through a nasty ass fucking divorce, and you starting to hear everybody's complaints come to the surface. Now, when I see this Queen of Pentacles And this King of Pentacles. It's like, I hold the key to all your wealth. I hold the key. If it's not children, I hold the key to your money. I hold the key to this pussy. I hold the key to this nurturing, this love. I hold the key to, you gotta make sure this motherfucker eating good. Like, if I don't cook, you're fucking starving. If I don't fuck you, your ass is fucked. You just a goofy. You just walking around in no man's land. And this King of Cups, underneath it, it's like, I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep up with this shit. My feelings elsewhere. It's like, you let her have this shit or let him have this shit. But y'all, it looked like both of y'all talk down to each other. Like, life is fucking lifing right now in this fucking argument. Because you woke my ass up out my sleep to talk about this shit. And I saw all kinds of premonitions in that dream. And then you got the Nine of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. And then the Dark Night of the Soul. My wish fulfillment, why don't we both just face it? My wish fulfillment is elsewhere. You don't like my cooking? Just get the fuck out. You know what? You know what? You can just get the fuck out. Oh, you don't like my sex? You can get the fuck out. It's like when Juanita was coming at Anthony, he was like, you giving him that money back. He won't take it back. What you mean he won't take it back? Even if I wanted to give it back, he won't take it back. Oh, whoa. First of all, she was trying to nurse him back to health because he fell down the fucking steps because the man punched him and he fell down the fucking steps. And she was trying to nurse him. He's like, no, I don't want you fucking touching me. I'm all right. And she threw the fucking, the gall pad. She threw it at him. He looking at her like, man, it's whatever, man. And he started telling her, you got to get that money back. And he started taking a stand for himself. King of Swords started getting honest. Like, you got to give him that fucking money back. And she was like, he won't take it back. What you mean he won't take it back? Even if it's a Tower moment. Dig. So all this shit coming to the fucking surface. Now, everything that everybody hate about each other, but been tolerating to save face or save face to the public. I don't know who everybody's perpetrating for, but it's a fucking Tower moment. Everybody's burdens is coming to the fucking surface. Clarity. God is like, enough. Even if I wanted to give it back, he won't take it back. What you mean if you wanted to take it back? She's like, you forgot you just lost your damn job? We need this money. We don't need his money. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Anthony. When you start bringing some real money in here like a real man, then maybe I'll think about giving it back. Oh, okay. So you suck his dick so good, he just giving money away. What is with you, Anthony? Why are you so damn paranoid? I ain't fucking him. Not at this moment, you're not. Well, if you think I'm jucking and jiving you so much. She said, well, no, wait. I'm skipping a part. He said, not at this moment, I'm not. And she said, I sleep with you every night, right? You know what? That's a damn good motherfucking question. You do sleep in that fucking bed I bought every fucking night. Because ain't nobody just passing no fucking money around like that for nothing. Now, remind you, this man having his own money fucking troubles and shit. Ain't nobody just throwing money around for no fucking reason. Let's just be fucking grown-ups about this shit. Why are you so damn paranoid? I ain't fucking him. Not at this moment, you're not. He ain't just sniffing around here for nothing. Admit it. Oh, that's what you want to hear? Yeah, that's what you want to hear? Fine. I'm fucking him. Her nose in the air. She don't give a fuck at this moment. She's a King of Swords, Six of Swords. Like, if it's going to bring me peace, I want to stop this shit. I want to nip this shit in the bud. Work on my partnership. What fucking partnership? Seriously. And he was like, so whose baby is it? And she was looking at him like, you know what? Don't even answer that. You're right. I ain't gonna answer that. Cause you're the big fucking Marine, Anthony. You know every fucking thing. You're the Marine with no fucking job. You know every fucking thing. So let me just ask you this, right? If you think I'm jiving you so much, then why the fuck you with me, huh? Why the fuck you with me, huh? You won't fuck me. You ain't got no fucking job. The only time I get to hold you is when you got one of them fucking silly ass dreams and shit. Like I said in the other video, that ain't no silly ass dream, Juanita. That motherfucker really got PTSD. This motherfucker really just survived a fucking pussy nigga putting a fucking pistol, a fucking Barrett, no, what was that? Like a Desert Eagle or some shit, pure, in his face, talking about trying to threaten him. And he was like, motherfucker, what you gonna do? You gonna shoot me, motherfucker? Shoot me. He was like, you lucky this personal, nigga. I ain't gonna shoot you over no woman. But don't you ever bite the hands that feed you. Like he's supposed to just take his money and watch him fuck his girl at the same time, trying to belittle him. So that could be significant. Not having anything to do with my own personal experience. My personal experience correlates with the woman just not getting the right connect. You don't have the right connection of she's not emotionally compatible with the person she's been with. She's not fucking them because she's not emotionally attached to him. All the while she has somebody else, or she was connected to somebody else. And finally, when all this shit blow up, it's like the big ass, nasty ass argument. She's wore down in this connection. It's like, I'm taking action. I'm fucking somebody else. I'm like, the end of the song is like, I wish you well, but you know, I'm real bitter right now. I wish you well, but I'm gonna go get some dick from somebody else right now. Like, fuck it. But the thing of it is, okay, that was, even that with that being a one-time thing, which was probably a vulnerable thing, but the reason is it's like this give and take. When you have influence like me, an influence in the mix, you know, what moves you to pull a stunt like that, eccentric? Like, what moves you to pull a stunt like that? That is a cockiness, it's a confidence that comes with it. It can even be arrogant in some instances, but when you had enough, you had enough. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna be but disrespected. It's like, you gotta realize, motherfucker, my attitude on an everyday basis is like a NLE chopper. You dig? With Shadow Flow 7, how he's dancing around in the video, he's super hype, he's super positive, all him and his friends just dancing around, super fucking confident, having the time of his life. That is an everyday attitude for eccentric RockStar'Seed. So if somebody's with her, that's what they're graced with. Sometimes you meet people that need your help more than they're more compatible with you. They're not as much compatible with you. They just needed your help because you're empathetic and you're compassionate and you want to show up for people, like the therapist. You dig? But it's not somebody you're supposed to be with. It's not an end all be all. So sometimes people get a little insecure with that cockiness. You dig? Nigga, I was missing it. Action like Christian Tooth. Back leg loose like a nigga had to poo. God in Memphis, who better than me? You dig what I'm saying? That energy is hype. You dig? You go with the flow of that shit. Like, yeah, I like this motherfucker. He good looking. He's healthy. He's health conscious. Like, he got a lot of positive traits about him, even if he's talking about street activity. The point I'm trying to make is he's a cast me out. He's good looking. He's young. He's thriving. He's successful. He's more than successful. So somebody could have slept on your person. That could be your person too. Y'all match. If you're a Two of Cups, if this one King of Swords is with the Two of Cups, he's the same fucking energy as me, so to speak. Just using me as an example. And he matched that energy better. So he giving his best shots to that person, that Two of Cups. You dig what I'm saying? He gonna go with the flow with that person until his traditional background blows the fuck up out of proportion. You meeting the King of Swords with the King of Swords. It's like, when is divorce going to be a fucking divorce? Because we already divorced mentally, emotionally. Like, we two fucking roommates. We should have just stayed friends. The two King of Swords. Like, we matching wits with each other. Like, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you harder. And I feel like something just, this one time, you might have thought it might have been a little fucking disagreement or just stress. Something you're accustomed to blew the fuck. This burdens, this Ten of Wands, this is a real tower this time. Now you gotta face the fucking music. Somebody gonna admit they've been in love with fucking Furio and shit. Somebody gotta admit they in love with somebody else. Like, I just need some dick. Like, I don't want to be with you. I kept seeing that in my premonition. It's like, I thought it was me needing to say that to somebody. It's like, no, this is somebody saying, yeah, I have love for you, but I don't want to be with you no more. That's why I told my personal experience. That's why I said that. Because that was a thing that was like, you're a King of Swords. You made the conscious decision. I don't want to be with you no more. I'll be more than reasonable with you, but I don't want to be with you no more. And then I see Jay-Z's speech at the end. Some of y'all may walk away feeling like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. While some of you just don't belong in the category. You dig? Somebody took a shot at somebody's confidence. A lot of these digs, it's like, you trying to rattle my confidence? That ain't gonna work. While somebody is given a silent treatment, no answer, no calls, no text, don't answer. If somebody tries to reach out for you, don't answer, no calls, no text. I'm trying to protect you. It's a lot. It's a fucking holy war going on right now. And then I heard you should be trying to not make things clinically emotional, meaning like depressed. You've been depressed. Somebody's been down bad. So you should be focused on your health, the betterment of your health, rather than doing your own thing, being selfish. But there's unfinished business with somebody too. It's something about being accountable. You dig? You became somebody's enemy. He or she, or he and she became somebody's enemy. She starts sleeping with an enemy, or coercing with an enemy because of what he was taught by way of environmental attitude, emotionally, physically, above all, spiritually. Y'all came to this friendship with spiritual attacks. So you came in, both of y'all came in survival mode. You never came in love. It was survival mode. So it could be a little bit of the blame game, because I mentioned Kanye West song, Let's Play the Blame Game. I love you more, where he's getting pissed off with Amber Rose because she left him to go with Wiz Khalifa. And she was so in love with Wiz Khalifa. I think she's still in love with Wiz Khalifa. I think they're still in love with each other, even if they don't go together. They got a bond, a spiritual bond, where they could have been two King of Swords. Where when Amber was with Kanye West, they could have been two King of Swords. Like he has a tendency of airing out people's shit when they break up. When his feelings get hurt, he puts that shit on the wax. He put it on the record. We noticed that because he did that to this other person he was engaged to before Amber Rose. He does that. So before you attack this Two of Cups or the Six of Swords, before you even don't even attack her. This is just because one King of Swords is saying it, like, from this perspective, it's like, before you even attack her, you have to know something. This Ace of Swords, this part is about the Ace of Swords. It's like, let me tell you something. And I actually channeled the Justice card, but the Ace of Swords came first. So this is really the Most High stepping in. Even though the Justice card is a major arcana, it could very easily be the Most High too. Because I feel like it's unconventional, all the stuff that happened, all the stuff I explained, but it was preordained. Some of this was like, it's preordained for two people to come together. And where somebody is making predestined, premeditated decisions out of survival mode. Like, that shit gotta stop. Like, it gets toxic after a while. But somebody wanna know who you are. This therapist, or the therapist is like listening to two people flip the fuck out on each other, and she's listening. And it's like, this man said something that stuck out. Whichever King of Swords got a Two of Cups somewhere. Before you attack her, you know that she built for this shit. This is a law, Almighty, the Most High, saying that she's stronger than her enemies. She's stronger than her demons. So even if you want to paint a nasty picture or a negative connotation, or paint her in a negative light, you want to patronize her in a demonic light, she's been played. She's been stabbed in the back, cheated on. She's been cheated on. She's been through a lot. She survived more than what she looked like. She don't look like what she's been through. You dig? She's taking advantage. She's been taken advantage of and left crying. Going back to the person I said I was so in love with, that experience left me crying. I had to pray about it because I was crying about it. And that's what separated me. That's what gave me what helped me get through that. Okay. And ribbed on a cold floor, her name, she, like, somebody, a set character could have been dragged, a set character could have been assassinated, your name dragged through the mud for a number of times, and numerous of times. And every time she picked it up and came out clean, like, she's been vindicated. The Most High is with this person. Even if she don't know all of what's going on, she ain't the one to be, you can't take your frustrations out on her, because it's a declaration of war. She's built for war. mind remind you, she worshiped me. And the pain shaped her to be the best. You can't destroy a female like that or a man like that. So somebody's taking all kinds of digs to tear the other person down. It's not working. You just needed some dick. You cold hearted, you cold in a bitch. So it's probably the woman in this case. Like you just looking for, you trying to find peace in on a tangible level. I found love. I found my person. I found my match. I found my love. I found my emotional support. Going back to what I said, like if it's a scenario where this person is, it's like it's a little bit of emotional abuse. If this person's isolated from their family or all their family, but they're very close to the other person's family, that is an experience. I've been through that. Where when I used to be married, I didn't realize it. I was being emotionally abused, mentally abused in a way where I'm being isolated from my family. But it's clever. You dig? It's not in your face about it. At least when you're not spiritually aware of that shit. It's clever. When they just make you, I want you to be close to all my people, but I'm not that close to your people because they don't mean you no fucking good. So it's somebody who's that could be significant. Somebody's letting that shit out. You could be as stingy with me as you want to about your shit because it ain't my shit. Why don't you go give it to that deacon? I said that in another reading. Okay? But somebody's worn down. Somebody's tired. It could be both of them is fucking tired. You dig? But I also saw a premonition on Valentine's Day. I don't celebrate holidays, but this was significant. At approximately 9:28 p.m., it was a big bouquet of flowers. It was 3 pictures back to back of bouquet flowers. You dig? Somebody is telepathically talking to the other person. Likewise, with the premonition, this King of Swords is fixated on that Two of Cups. I miss you. I love you. And this King of Swords is like, I can't talk to you. I can't be with you right now. You deserve love, okay? With this past life relationship, like, you deserve the better part of me. You deserve to be you've known each other before. So this person could have sent you a telepathic message. This person thinks about you at night, maybe before they're about to go to sleep or before they call it a night. That's that telepathic way of saying, I ain't gonna never forget about you. That's what I want to do for you. It's maybe temporary right now, financially, but just know that I'm thinking about you. Can't talk to you, but I'm thinking about you. And it's 3 big bushels of roses. And somebody made sure you got that telepathic message. Feasible. You know what I'm saying? By permission with the Most High. A big bouquet of flowers. It's 3 big bouquets of flowers. So that's what somebody's capable of doing. When they're up, that's the shit you can expect. But they made sure you got the sincerity and the concern and the thoughtfulness. And I cannot breathe without you. I cannot live without you. You dig? I just want to move to calmer waters. Okay? I'm tired of this shit. I feel like I'm in jail. Fighting. For what? It's a tower. Like everything is torn the fuck down. In the name of love. Obviously, the Most High is present. Okay? Just because somebody's very jealous of you too, by the way. Somebody is. But it's unfinished business. Somebody's unfinished business isn't your business. And you're allowing lower frequencies to patronize you by way of, okay, if that's all you needed was some dick, go ahead. Like you just want to break up with me and go get somebody just is like emotionally tapped out, and somebody was emotionally blocked off, was emotionally abused, and they found somewhere where that 2 of Cups was of love, was an extension of love. Like this is justice. This is the real justice, was the Ace of Swords. So someone thought they was going to come in and just defend and just kind of balance out the scales and make peace and like diffuse controversy. As soon as that justice card, whoever represents that justice card, that's the additional resource is like, this is who the best of judges is the Most High. So it's like, okay, you need peace, you need love, you got it. You dig? I put these things these people, places, things in your life, in your experience to drop the burdens. Okay? I did that to tear down that faulty foundation so you could come to me. It took a lot, but now everybody's going to him because it's like, God, give me the strength. Because it got so nasty and so belligerent. You know what I'm saying? Like, rattling each other's confidence and feeling bitter. Somebody feels frustrated and they have vivid dreams about all this shit. So me being a therapist, picking all this shit up, is like, that would be my advice. Okay? All this is happening is because you gotta put your ultimate trust in the Most High. You may come to this realization as 2 King of Swords, as you may never trust that you'll get it right. If you know that you love each other enough, let each other go to work on yourself individually. Or what I'm hearing is, the maturity of what I'm hearing is, I've been feeling like that as a King of Swords. I've been feeling like that. I've been feeling oppressed. I've been feeling like you love everybody but me. I've been feeling like you had to been giving that shit away to somebody else because you ain't giving it to me. I've been feeling like you don't love me. I've been feeling like I don't belong here. I've been feeling like I've been expendable the whole fucking time because I don't have my family around me. So this could happen for somebody. So a couple could come to you and really vent all this shit out, and you could be the source of peace. The source of peace. The source that rather kind of like work this shit out. You dig what I'm saying? Like, to kind of like help everybody at least figure out where the problem's really stemming from, so they can start their healing and propel themselves forward. Why I gotta give up somebody I love? I'm always giving up something to make somebody else fucking happy, and I'm never fucking happy. Yeah, that was me. But as a therapist, I ain't gonna say that shit. But that was me, feeling frustrated, giving my all. As somebody don't appreciate it, you get a classic case of the fuckets every time. That's the truth. You feel burdened. It's a tower. Somebody didn't want to address this shit. You had to make them address this shit. But it's like, you got somebody here on your side. You got somebody here on your side. Go ahead and state your piece. Somebody didn't want to talk. It's like, well, fuck it then. I'm going to say everything I feel like. Damn. There's a Queen of Swords and a High Priestess and a 4 of Swords that fell out. That's the truth. It's like, I know. Okay, you want me to fucking talk? Who the fuck is this High Priestess? Who is that? Not like a witch. But she gonna try to make it out to be something wrong in the book. And that's why the Ace of Swords is here. It's like, nah. You can't, don't attack. Like, call a truce. Okay? You might want to back the fuck off with your accusations when you over there fucking preacher Paulie and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Hold on. You might want to back the fuck off when I'm not the only person. Can you honestly say I'm the only person? You never betrayed me by way of going with somebody else. If that's a fucking betrayal, then our relationship ain't worth shit because it ain't built on nothing but fake shit. Faulty foundation. How deep is our fucking relationship when you can easily say, oh, because I'm talking to such and such and such and such, you think I'm doing something wrong in the book. And you don't realize how deep is our foundation if all the time you think I'm doing something to betray you. And you keep yourself from me. So how am I supposed to fall in love with you? That's enough to cause somebody a fucking heart attack. You want to be stubborn? You want to be fixed? The 3 of Swords. It's pulling up everything. 5 of Cups. Damn. You got the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. This shit got nasty. Worry, sorrow, disappointment. You want some truth and honesty? That's some truth and honesty for your ass. And you can't blame nobody for that. You've been feeling like that. That's what somebody's saying. You've been feeling like that. You've been blocked off, closed off. You've been not wanting to hear what nobody have to say. You've been wanting to believe what you want to believe and don't let nobody give a chance to defend themselves. And you want to boycott and turn everybody the fuck against me. And what the fuck? Like, what are you here for? If you think I'm jucking jiving you so much, why the fuck you want me? You shouldn't even be attacking nobody. You should want to go for something better. What I say? Is that preacher Polly? Why don't you go back with that fucking deacon? Whoever, like, I don't believe for I ain't never sleep with no fucking church member. Like, you need to fucking get a hold of yourself. You need to get a hold of yourself because what you ain't doing is talking to me. I'm just now hearing about it through another fucking man. When I hear about your fucking problems and your insecurities and your fucking concerns with the high priestess not saying nothing, feeling some type of way, conjuring up some shit like the Queen of Swords and the Four of Swords, call the truth, trying to win the fucking argument, trying to win every fucking argument, trying to declare. First of all, you're the one that's fucking wrong because I'm your fucking man or I'm your fucking woman. You're supposed to tell me when something is wrong. I'm here. I have things to say. Like what? Like fucking nagging me about what I'm doing? About assuming I'm sleeping with every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry? Or assuming I'm sleeping with every fucking Mary Jane? On some shit? You fucking kidding me? You think I want to come home with this shit? 5 of Pentacles. Stress. You have to calm down, sir. I don't want to hear that shit from you. I want to hear it from her, or I'm going to hear it from him. This could be a parental figure, but this is a spiritual leader. This could be a cult division. This could be somebody's dad. This could be the minister of the community or a religious leader of the community. This could be a leader of a cult division. This could even be the Most High. With the Ace of Swords. He gonna make everybody tell the truth. Call a truce. You ain't gonna keep just attack. And I feel like all this is coming is because a lot of these attacks is coming at that high. You can't attack a high priestess when she's in the upright. When she's in the upright, she's a servant of the Lord. That could be a man or a woman. You dig? You can't attack somebody like that's when the Most High steps in. He's not gonna let you do that. Like, call a truce. Like, back off of that. And I feel like that's where the infuriation is coming from. Is like, what you mean? Fall back from that. I'm not supposed to defend what's mine. What's rightfully yours? Gemini energy. Even though we're in Aquarius season, we're in Aquarius reading. That's Gemini energy. What's rightfully yours? Seriously. When I'm in love with my person, I don't keep my hands off my person. Now I see Harry and Charlotte from Sex and the City. It's like, well, what does it take to get close to you? Your ex-husband must have been a fucking putz. What do you mean? He was not a putz. If I had you in my bed, I would not keep my hands off of you. The point is, you're missing the passion and the emotional in-depth, the emotional compatibility. What binds y'all together? Because you said so? Sorry, toots. Or sorry, sir. It don't work like that. Deception. Very soon, clearly decide. You're going to have to decide what you want. You're going to decide to get honest because someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. You making it something that is not. Okay? What you need to do is take a break. And just because it says honeymoon doesn't mean it has to be with another person. You can love yourself. And go on a honeymoon and take yourself. Enjoy bliss. Go with who you love. Okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay? All this heartbreak, that's all you hear is like, damn, making the effort. How am I going to make the effort when you're always fucking complaining? Well, how am I going to make the effort? I'm always fucking complaining because you don't pay me no mind. Be serious. Y'all two are a real separation. It is a real separation. It's become a real separation because you're full of sadness. You're full of depression. Don't tear the house up. Somebody's so fucking mad, you're tearing the house up. Don't do that. Three of Swords, you're feeling rejected. Somebody just want to end it all. Five of Wands, that's depression. All these cards together is depression. We never have sex anymore. Realistically, what do you expect? What do I expect him to do? Is it too late? The naivety. The Fool is in reverse. And look who's on the bottom. The Therapist. The Queen of Cups. What else? Six of Wands. The Five of Wands. All that fighting and competition, like two masculine energies. I told you. Two King of Swords facing each other is like, yikes. I don't want that. Nobody wants that. You need some in-depth, you need some warmth, you need a balance of emotion and logic. When you operate from your heart space, you tend to make better logical decisions. Maybe somebody's going to come back and vent this out to you. And maybe through them trying to come back to communicate with you, you're going to get a unforeseen source of communications. It's a resource. They're going to try to talk to you. They're going to try to get their point across to them. Somebody got shut out because somebody is like enraged, irate, trying to argue their point. And it's like there is no point to be argued. Call a truce. I'm tired. Six of Pentacles. Let's do it. Come on. The World. And a Knight of Wands. The way I'm feeling is like a mutual. It's a lot of it is a mutual respect. It's a mutual respect, and I feel like for somebody who is a professional therapist or some kind of like spiritual counselor or somebody who's helpful, who's a helping hand of God, who's a therapist during it, therapist by day, prayer warrior at night. I don't know if I'm saying it right. A lot of your clientele are people you either know of or used to know of, used to date, once was married to, something like that. But it's a mutual respect with the Six of Wands. Somebody in the World card, you're about to be successful. It's like about to be, somebody needs your help is what I'm getting from this. And the Knight of Wands is like, you successful with your expertise. So you have to listen to this shit all fucking day, or you're about to reach a point where you listen to this kind of stuff with people's agony and feeling defeated and just arguing. It's like, stop arguing. Stop arguing. It weakens your immune system when you're angry and irate like that. Stop arguing. Just stop talking. Start praying. With the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant. Somebody was very naive. And the King of Wands. Who's the King of Wands? The Page of Swords. Okay. Yeah. What's on the bottom? The Source of Peace. So somebody's going to call you for your expertise. It's somebody who's a public speaker and a source of peace. Somebody who diffuses things. Who just wants to block, communicate, stop arguing. First you want to stop talking. Then you want to start praying. You got to calm down to start praying. Like, I'm super amped up right now. That's somebody's energy. That was my dreams all night. Like, Page of Wands. I'm sorry, this is the King of Wands, the journalist, somebody who's going to take action, who's confident. Okay? And it's a Page of Swords, the activist. This is all public speaking. Somebody's going to tell the truth. Somebody wants to tell their truth. And they want a fair chance to tell their truth. The Lovers on the bottom. Somebody wants to tell their truth. Somebody's in hermit mode. One of the lovers is in the hermit mode. They go your King of Swords again. One of the King of Swords is in hermit mode. So is it 3 King of Swords? And they could be man or woman. It could be 2 men, 3 women, 2 women, a man. It could be, it don't matter. The King of Swords, everybody. Somebody is secretly plotting on you. With the hacker and the hermit, like one of these King of Swords is like, they gone. They irate. They going through it. They went quiet for the wrong reasons. And there's a death of transformation. Somebody's going to stop getting high or doing drugs. They feel defeated. They let themselves sit in that bullshit ass energy for a long time. They can pick themselves up. I need to calm down. Like, it's a lot. That's a lot out of my energy. Okay? Someone wants to make the effort with somebody. Someone wants to know that it is safe to love, which is an open heart. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This is the advice to somebody. Great love is worth taking the steps you got it to take. You may not trust that this person may not betray you in the way that they betrayed you. And the other person may not trust that they're going to be betrayed again in the way that they were betrayed or feel betrayed. But all you both can know is that you want to move forward, and that if you have any kind of love or self-love to love each other, or any ounce of respect, any ounce of conviction, you know that conviction and or the love you may have for each other won't allow you to go through no bullshit or let it get this fucking ugly ever again. Somebody feel like mother hen. I'm always picking up after you. And that could just be like, I'm always there for you. I want a real man. I want somebody who's my equal. This is somebody's truth. The judgment. Call it out. Like tell your story. The Emperor. This is what I feel I deserve. 10 of Pentacles. That's coming for somebody. This is a judgment. It's like the type of love I'm looking for, or what I feel like I deserve, I don't feel like it's here. If you have it, you don't want to give it to me. And I don't want to give it to you. I try so hard to love you, but I keep on burning bridges and Remy Sham, burning bridges. All right. That's enough. Y'all gotta stop. Like, it got physical. Like, motherfuckers got to talking and something got physical to some degree. People are intervening, 2 people going at each other. It's too much. All this is like, you can't blame nobody for all this. This is all the things that y'all don't never say to each other. You're just dealing with it, and it's blowing out of proportion. This ain't nobody's fault. This is what y'all got to deal with. King of Pentacles, somebody, 4 of Swords. Keep retreating from me. It's for the betterment of my health, is what I heard. The 9 of Cups. What about the XYZ? What about her? With the Sun. And the Ace of Pentacles. Like, stop asking me that. And the King of Wands is on the bottom. Wow. Stop asking me that. Stop asking me about anything that don't concern how we're going to fix this relationship. If you ain't got nothing to say about this relationship, there's no point of even talking. This relationship should be the only thing on your mind. You worry about that's your fucking problem. Everybody's opinion matters. And I'm constantly defending myself. I made fake friends with these people. Not that I'm fake, but I wouldn't authentically be these people friends if I didn't feel like I had to defend myself. Because you keep attacking my character. You keep accusing me of all this shit. And even if say I did, step away. Realistically, what do you expect me to do? You don't love me, or you just don't fit the bill for what I need. And what I need is time. What I need is to focus on the betterment of my health and the betterment of myself. I can't value the opinion of you or nobody. With the King of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords, I cannot value. I need to be on my own for a while. I never got a chance to learn myself or relearn myself by myself. Okay? I need to be on my own for a while. I need to retreat from all of this. Everything requires me, my undivided attention. I'm always there for everybody. So nobody shouldn't be saying anything against my character. But y'all whispering like fucking females. I feel like I'm in a room full of females, even if it's other men in the fucking room. I feel like it's, and I let myself hear. I'm going to take accountability for sitting here way too fucking long. But this love, and even if you want to talk about somebody else, somehow meeting that person turned out to be a blessing in disguise because this person showed me what it was missing. That was the mass to the conglomerate that was missing in my overall well-being. Now I can start working on myself. I'm inspired to work on myself. I'm a fucking emperor with that ten of Pentacles. Somebody know that this motherfucker want to give a ring to somebody else. All this time I've been hustling for, somebody's been hustling for this shit, but you know, that's not what it takes to get that out of me. You could have just told me that. Who said I didn't? People do what they want to do. People hear what they want to hear. I don't control people like that. I don't make people do nothing they don't want to do. I let myself down with this hangman and this Five of Swords, defeat. I was going through something with the Seven of Cups. I was out of it for a while, doing stuff I had no business doing. And there's been a death, it's been a rebirth. With the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant, there's been a rebirth. I can't take this shit no more. Like, I have to retreat. I couldn't stay here if I tried. What I mean is, in this space, I just need to be on my own for a while. I just need to be. That caused an uproar for somebody. Okay? Because ain't nobody ready to handle that. Nobody wasn't prepared to handle that. Nobody wasn't prepared to hear that. But it's the truth. Dark night of the soul. Well, I'm glad y'all got this shit out. Even if I had to yell it out on a fucking pre-recorded video. You did? I mean, life is just life. And it happens to everyone, okay? The only thing I can say is put your ultimate trust in the Most High. That's how you get through stuff like this. Everybody has to hit their own rock bottom in their own way, and it don't work. Trying to control somebody else or trying to control the narrative, there's really nothing you can do about what somebody don't want to do or what somebody is doing over there. You just got to live your life. Life is just life. So don't pray. That's what I would say. As the therapist or the person they looking to for answers. You're looking for answers. You got to pray. You got to ask God, the Most High. You know who God is? The creator of the heavens and the earth. It's not Jesus. It's not Muhammad. I'm not disrespecting you, but it's not none of those guys. Okay? It's not anybody but the Most High. Their creator. Who they prostrate to. Who do they pray to? You dig what I'm saying? That's who God is. And that's who you talk to. It's like, it don't hurt to ask. It don't hurt to read all the Holy Scripture. It will tell you that across the board. We want to stop right here. Okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Because everybody's angry. Okay? Everybody's burdened and riddled with guilt. And it don't have to be like that. That's why the Most High is present. That's why justice is here. It can move you to calmer waters. All you can know is you want peace. And you want to practice what you know to be true. It can't be all theoretical. You're dealing with the facts, right? Life is just life, okay? And that's justice. You gotta be fair to yourself. You gotta be honest with yourself. It ain't got nothing to do with somebody doing stuff in the background or secret or none of that shit. It ain't got nothing to do with how people are reacting. You gotta get to the root of the problem, what the nitty gritty of the problem is. It ain't got nothing to do with other people. Look at yourself. What am I trying to suppress? What do I need to deal with? What do I need to address within myself? What do you need to look in the mirror about? Your soul family. Call in your soul tribe. You don't have to do this alone. That's the problem. People are in survival mode when you're doing too much by yourself, and it's causing a tower. Okay, you're too pessimistic. You don't have enough optimism. Okay, you've been doing this for a while. It's a dark night of the soul. It's a twin flame journey for some. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. Now you gotta lose the ego. Drop the ego to even see this for what it's supposed to be. It ain't got nothing to do with another person. It got something to do with you. It's just you and God. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.